Hi everyone, today, we're going to take a look at the 5 best outdoor photography camera on the market for this year. First, we're going to show you our 5 best picks, then we'll talk about what you should look for before buying a best outdoor photography camera. You can find timestamps and links to all the products we mention in this video down in the description below. Let's get started. I constantly test cameras in various fields, and this week, my focus is on outdoor photography. Among the 17 different cameras I tested, I've narrowed down my selection to 5 top contenders. Among these, the Sony Alpha 1 stands out as the ultimate all-purpose camera capable of handling any challenge with ease. In the following paragraphs, I will discuss each camera I tested in detail, so be sure to read on for all the valuable insights. If you're someone who seeks solace away from the bustling city and craves to be one with nature, then photography can be an incredible outlet. Nature offers boundless photography opportunities, and while smartphones can capture decent shots, they often fall short compared to dedicated cameras like point-and-shoots, DSLRs, or mirrorless interchangeable lens cameras. There are certain aspects of outdoor photography that smartphone cameras simply can't match. Today, I'll present you with the finest cameras for outdoor photography, carefully selected based on specific criteria such as performance, durability, value for the price, market research, and buyer feedback. In addition to revealing my top picks, I'll also provide some valuable tips on how to choose the perfect camera for outdoor photography in the qualities to consider section. So, without further ado, let's embark on this insightful journey. Number 5. Canon EOS R3 Outdoor Photography Camera. As a wildlife photographer, I find the top contenders in the full-frame mirrorless camera market, namely the Sony Alpha 1, Nikon Z9, and Canon EOS R3, to be the most appealing choices. However, for outdoor photography beyond wildlife, I do have reservations about the Canon EOS R3 due to its relatively smaller sensor. While it does offer exceptional dynamic range, good high ISO performance, and impressive color rendition, it may not deliver the desired image quality for wedding, portrait, or landscape photographers who often seek higher resolution and larger sensors. Nevertheless, the EOS R3 does present some intriguing features. Its frame rates are excellent, particularly when using a full battery and a CF Express card. The camera introduces a unique eye control feature that enables autofocus point positioning by simply looking at the desired spot in the frame, giving photographers a head-up display-like experience. While this feature can be turned off in favor of a joystick, I appreciate the innovative approach Canon took with it. Like other Canon bodies on this list, the EOS R3 offers dual pixel autofocus and the deep learning AF algorithm, ensuring reliable subject recognition. Its high frame rate makes it well suited for sports and wildlife photography, complemented by a large buffer that proves valuable in those genres. Number 4. Canon EOS 5D Mark for Outdoor Photography Camera. The Canon 5D Mark IV has carved its place as an excellent and versatile camera that appeals to both enthusiasts and professionals, even though it initially started as an entry-level full-frame DSLR. Although the EOS 1DX Mark III may be Canon's flagship camera, the 5D Mark IV holds its ground firmly in this list. The camera's design retains similarities with earlier versions but is now 2.6 ounces, 75G, lighter, showcasing improved weather sealing for added durability. While there aren't many customization options, the essential controls are conveniently placed within reach of your thumb and forefinger, allowing for quick adjustments while keeping your eye on the viewfinder. Despite having a smaller full-frame sensor compared to the 90D's APS-C version, the 5D Mark IV compensates through on-chip, analog-to-digital conversion. This results in reduced noise in shadowy areas and impressive detail even at its highest native ISO of 32,000, despite the presence of an anti-aliasing filter. However, the camera slightly struggles with dynamic range. Similar to the 90D, the 5D Mark IV boasts Canon's remarkable dual-pixel tracking system, functioning down to -4 EV across 80% of the frame. This enables you to switch focus between individual faces in a crowd scene with ease. However, it lacks efficient eye detection. Number 3. Nikon Z9 Outdoor Photography Camera. The Nikon Z9 was introduced a year later than the Sony A1, which unfortunately meant it wasn't available when I needed it. Nevertheless, Nikon utilized the time effectively to create an incredibly capable and competitively priced camera with top-notch specifications among all mirrorless full-frame models. The sensor of the Nikon Z9 is slightly smaller compared to the Sony A1, but it excels in offering a significantly superior frame rate, although this does result in 11 MP files. This resolution may be suitable for some specific applications or photographers who prioritize speed over ultra-high resolution. One of the most impressive features of the Nikon Z9 is its AI-driven autofocus system, which Nikon proudly claims to be class-leading and mind-blowing. The 493-point AF system ensures excellent subject tracking across the frame, and photographers can choose from 10 AF area modes for enhanced versatility. Additionally, the camera's buffer capacity is outstanding, allowing continuous shooting bursts of over 1,000 high-quality images without any worries about buffering. The Nikon Z9's ultra-fast image processor, high 120 frames per second compressed frame rate, and absence of visible rolling shutter artifacts are further testaments to its impressive performance. Additionally, the camera's battery life is excellent, ensuring extended shooting sessions. Number 2. Canon EOS R5 Outdoor Photography Camera. In the highly competitive full-frame mirrorless market, Canon finds itself in direct competition with Sony and Nikon, and their flagship product is the EOS R5. The EOS R5 boasts impressive specs and features, much like the Sony A1, particularly excelling in its excellent dual-pixel AF system. However, it falls short in certain areas considering its price point. One disappointment is the sensor resolution and frame rate, which do not match the capabilities of some competitors. Another drawback is the electronic shutter, which can cause exposure banding, noticeable as large portions of a single color, especially under artificial lighting conditions. Additionally, when shooting at the maximum frame rate of 20 frames per second, there is a slight loss in dynamic range, which may not be ideal for some demanding photography scenarios. The video quality of the EOS R5 is superb, especially with its 8K capability. However, there have been reports of overheating issues when using the highest quality 8K format, which is unfortunate given the pre-launch teasers about this feature. On the positive side, the EOS R5 features a large 45 MP sensor, providing ample detail in images. It also offers in-body image stabilization, a valuable feature for handheld shooting in various conditions. The body, face, eye, and animal tracking features are commendable, enhancing the camera's usability in various shooting situations. Number 1. Sony Alpha 1 Outdoor Photography Camera. Recently, I made the decision to trade all my Nikon cameras, lenses, and accessories for two Sony Alpha A1 mirrorless cameras. While these Sony cameras may come with a higher price tag, they are undoubtedly the best all-around cameras currently available, and I am not one to compromise on quality. As a wildlife photographer, autofocus speed and accuracy are crucial to my work. Fortunately, the Sony A1 excels in this aspect, enabling me to capture fast-moving subjects with precision. During my trips to witness the polar bear migration in Canada and the penguins in Antarctica last year, I found myself barely using my DSLR because the Sony A1 proved to be such a remarkable companion. In every way that matters for my photography needs, the Sony A1 ticks all the boxes. It delivers exceptional image quality, wide dynamic range, swift autofocus, high-speed continuous shooting, and user-friendly operation, making it an ideal choice for landscape photography. Notably, we also hailed the Sony A1 as the best camera for safari photography and bird photography, further cementing its versatility. It's essential to acknowledge that the Sony Alpha A1's excellence does come at a price, and it features a relatively small rear LCD screen. While the eye tracking feature is fantastic, it requires manual selection. Moreover, the highest frame rates are only available for JPEG, HEIF, and lossy compressed RAW files, which could be a limitation for some photographers. Lastly, the camera lacks built-in GPS.